Linktree is a popular tool for creating a link in bio page on Instagram. You've probably seen it on other people's profiles or maybe even use it yourself. If you're looking to add more than one link to your Instagram bio, Linktree definitely does the job, but it has some serious limitations. There are several alternatives out there that will allow you to create an Instagram landing page. Contact in bio, tap bio, and campsite are just a few of the services available. They offer the same ability to add multiple links, and like Linktree, they offer even more features if you pay for their premium service. So which one of these services is the best alternative to Linktree? How about none of them? If you have a website, which you probably already do, you have everything that you need to create your own Instagram landing page. And guess what? It will look better and function better because you'll be able to use your own branding and put whatever it is that you want on it. You can create one of these Instagram landing pages in less than 5 minutes, even if you aren't a web designer. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do it. I'll be creating this page for our travel blog because that's where we have an Instagram profile. We use Instagram to promote our blog posts, and if you're interested in reading our travel blog, I will put a link to it in the description box down below. I am using WordPress to create this new page, but this will work no matter what platform you use. So if you're using Squarespace, Wix, Weebly, Showit, whatever platform you have, this can be done and it should be relatively easy. I'm going to go over to my Pages tab and create a new page on my website that's called Instagram. Now you can name this whatever you want, it really doesn't matter. Once you have the page set up, it's time to start adding things to it. I use the Elementor page builder for WordPress, so if you use that, this should look pretty familiar, but again, you can use whatever you have, so you don't need to add any plugins or additional tools to make this work. One thing to keep in mind is that the design of this page is mobile first, meaning that everything needs to be stacked on top of each other because this is going to be viewed on a phone. So there's really no need to make the design very complicated. It can be very simple. You don't have to add any columns or fancy customizations because those won't display well on a mobile device. The first thing that I'm actually going to do is switch this layout. So you can see here that the layout has the header and footer in it. I want to just remove that altogether and start with a blank slate because I don't really need that for an Instagram landing page. So you can see I just have a blank white template to work off of. The first thing that I'm going to do is add a section with my logo to. Just going to add an image widget from Elementor over into that section and then scroll down and find my logo. We do have quite a few images on this website because it is a travel blog, but there's my logo. Going to add that in here. Then I'm just going to add a link. That's going to link to the home page, and I'm just going to go over to style and adjust the size of that. And that looks pretty good. The second thing that I want to add is a sign-up form so people can subscribe to our mailing list. Now this is really cool because it will allow people to join our newsletter without actually having to leave the Instagram app. So I'm going to add a form widget underneath the logo. And I do have a detailed tutorial that explains exactly how to do this. So connecting your CRM that you use for your mailing list to your website. It is using the Elementor page builder. I do have a very intricate tutorial on how to do it with MailChimp. But I highly recommend checking that out if you are interested in learning how to do this. This is a really useful feature. I love this about Elementor. It makes the forms look really nice instead of using the complicated code and very limited customizations that some of these CRMs have. You can just create it all within this system. So check that out if you want to learn more about that. But I'm just going to quickly walk through this setup and get it all working so that people can subscribe to our list. go over here, change this to say subscribe. And then I'm just going to add a heading above this that just says subscribe to our mailing list. All right, now I'm just going to add a simple text link underneath this subscribe that says visit website. Just link it to the homepage of our website. Click apply. Okay, now I'm just going to do some simple styling of these different areas just to make it look a little better on mobile. Just going to add some space. Change this. And what's really cool about the Elementor page builder is that you do have this responsive mode, so you can see how things will look on your phone. It isn't 100% accurate, but it does get you pretty close. So I'm just going to go into style and just change this so it all fits on one line on a mobile device. I just think that looks a little bit neater. And that's all I'm going to do for this page. I want to keep it really simple. I really want to have people sign up to our mailing list, so I want to make that front and center. I don't want to add a bunch of links or other things that could distract the viewer from actually doing what I want them to do. So I'm just going to keep it like this. I will preview it just to make sure that everything's working right on the desktop. Obviously, it's going to show a lot bigger than it actually is on a phone, but I just wanted to make sure that everything looks right and is spelled right, is linking to the proper places. Everything looks good, so I'm going to go and hit publish on this. Now I can take a look at my final page, and you'll see that there is my new link, mustlovetraveling.com/Instagram. The next step is to get this link on Instagram. Now you can do this from either the desktop version or from the app. I personally think it's easier to do it on a desktop, but whatever you prefer. I'm going to copy this link. Then I'm going to go over to Instagram, hit edit profile, and paste that link in here. I'll scroll down and click submit. And then if I go to my Instagram profile page, you'll see that the link is in here now, and if I click on it, it goes to the page. So voila, in less than 5 minutes, we have created our custom Instagram landing page. I told you it was super easy. It's completely branded. It has this cool sign up feature, and I'm really happy with how it looks. That's it for today's video. If you found it helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and ring the bell to receive notifications whenever we post a new video. And if you did make an Instagram landing page, drop a comment down below with your Instagram link so I can check it out. I'd love to see what you created. See you next time.